Yo, what's going on guys? It's Mannie and today I'll be showing you solo attack missions with Hashirama. Meaning I'll be playing Hashirama in high tier Gokunin around 50k score range only with Hashirama and no support units to showcase you guys how broken Hashirama is. Now as always, if you are new around here and do enjoy my content, please consider liking, commenting and subscribing. And without further ado, let's get into this showcase video on how broken Hashirama is. So, sadly, you're going to actually have to need a Hashirama with a very high level ultimate, preferably at least level 6, maybe 5 can cut it, but you're going to need a high level ultimate for Hashirama regardless, as well as a maxed level kit. And the jutsus you want to bring along with Hashirama are the two new Rekit jutsus, the new Rekit ultimate of course, and the expulsion jutsu where he puts like a wooden golem on the ground. Normally I would recommend to build your Hashirama with as much defense as possible, roughly around the 26k to 25k HP, and then having around 17k to 18k defense. And without further ado, I'm going to showcase you the attack missions that I do play solo, as well as a couple of team attack missions with a team. Now, okay, this is the fortress I want to show you guys. Basically, this guild is known as May. I think this might actually be the guild leader, but regardless, this guild is full of top tier players, quality players. This guild did actually rank 1 for the SAM that just came. So SAM 24, they were the first placed guild, meaning the guild is full of top tier and hardcore grinders. So you do expect a high tier, top tier defense. Now, I did notice that he is missing Kabuto. Whether or not that is because he doesn't have Kabuto's jutsu or he decided not to put Kabuto in his fortress is on him, but other than that, every other unit in his fortress is very formidable. He's got Rin in the final room and whatnot. But as you can see, your boy is running in solo, the god of shinobi. I'm about to show you why he is called the god of shinobi. Hashirama, absolutely insane. So firstly, before you go off flying, you do want to put the defense or the resistance jutsu on him and then take a tornado and try fly wherever you are. It honestly does not matter what jutsus you get hit with. Even if you get stunned by Kabuto and poison puddled, your resistance up should allow you to survive the puddle and then ult back. And the beautiful thing about Hashirama's ultimate is it cures all the status conditions on Hashirama and then gives him a regen. So you will always go back to full health. Now as you can see, your boy is carefully triggering traps with Hashirama. This is the one problem. The only flaw with Hashirama is he does struggle a little bit with mobility. But as you can see, once you get the hang of learning how to use your regular attack to get over traps, you will be able to maneuver yourself around fortresses. Keep in mind, the One Tails fortress is probably going to be the most problematic fortress you're going to fight with Hashirama, as it has a lot of tornado traps before the final room. As you can see, Hashirama is absolutely obliterating this Shisui. Shisui is known to be a top tier defender, but Hashirama's sealing jutsu has also got an evasion down. And the seal is pretty much guaranteed because he puts like a seal trap on the ground. So yeah, Hashirama seal jutsu absolutely broken. As you can see, I am pressing my attack once, stepping back, and that's how I am to. That's what I am doing to trigger traps. Also, shouts to Bandai for this snowy layout in the background. I'm not gonna lie. This snowy background actually makes it pretty hard to be able to tell which tile is where, because it's very white and it kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, especially when I'm playing at night. So my advice would be definitely to put your fortress layout as this white snow, because it is very annoying visually for your eyes just because it's so bright. But yeah, so why is Hashirama again so broken is because you can pretty much guarantee a safe gate crash 99% of the time due to this expulsion jutsu and due to your ultimate being very, very solid. So what you want to do is you're going to want to put this expulsion jutsu in front of these defenders in the final room, and it triggers the defenders, and they use all their jutsu on it, and as you can see, Rin or use her ultimate, making a whole team invincible. So what I have to do is just wait 10 seconds, use the golem jutsu again. All the dangerous jutsus are being used on the golem. I can safely gate crash and then use the ultimate and pretty much kill every single shinobi, as Hashirama's ultimate hits 10 times multi-hit. It's very, very long, just as long as Obito's ultimate, and yeah, pretty much every shinobi gets wiped out. And there you have it, a very, very safe way to gate crash and give a high chance to win, because a lot of other shinobi, when they gate crash, it doesn't specifically guarantee you the win due to them not having a safe way to gate crash and due to them not having a way to bait Rin's ultimate. And Rin's ultimate is honestly the most problematic ultimate for any final room because it grants everyone 10 seconds of invincibility, so you can't say that it's always going to be a safe gate crash. Moving on, another top tier fortress, Rin, KLM, Rinnegan. This fortress is just full of just crazy defenders, but you'll soon see it don't matter with the Hashirama. It do not matter. As I said, you are going to have to learn to trigger traps pretty sufficiently before the final room. However, if you do find a fortress like this, where there is no traps in the final room, it is actually, you could possibly take on the whole fortress. But I'm like, okay, yeet myself over, because I'm not scared of any of these shinobi killing me due to my high defense and nature resistances. So your boy was like, okay, gotta make my way to Kabuto. Don't really matter what happens because I can just use my seal. But I get sent to the top left corner. So Kabuto is no longer a picture. I cannot kill him in time because I'm going to have to maneuver around the whole fortress, which again, this is the huge downside of Hashirama. Again, it's just mobility. So you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to, or not sacrifice, but you're going to have to kind of swallow your pride a little bit and go for the gate crash because you are going to need I would say a decent amount of time before the final room. As you can see, there's actually a combo you can do with Hashirama which puts the enemy in an infinite knockdown where they can't even attack you. In fact, I will actually rewind that back just to show you how to do it. So as I engage Naruto with the Genjutsu, I take out the traps, knock him out, then I'm going to seal him. So once he's sealed, you can save a lot of chakra and gain a lot of chakra back within this. But as you can see, regular attack, 1, 2, bang, and then 1, 2, then go for the attack, 1, 2, 3, bang, count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, count 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, bang, and it keeps knocking them up. And pretty much the AI can't do anything to you as they are stunned, and that's the beauty with Hashirama. His regular attack can infinitely knock the enemy up and put the AI, shut the AI off completely. So great things with Hashirama. But again, you can only do that to like 1 or 2 ninjas because you are going to run out of time. As you can see, your boy walks in, kills the EMS, and then I'm going to go straight for the final room because I do not want to risk don't want to risk it and make it show where there's like low time and I run out of time. So what you're going to see is the reason why you are going to want around 60 to 80 seconds. I would actually say you'd probably need like 80 seconds plus before the final room, and this is going to be the main reason why is if their Rin in the final room have a multitude of jutsus, Rin won't actually proc the ultimate as effectively as you want to. As you can see, Rin is not proccing ultimate because she has the tornado trap jutsu on her, which normally is very bad, but if you're gate crashing, it's actually it kind of helps because she's not using the ultimate. But another great thing with this jutsu is, as you can see, Rinnegan, Sasuke, and Obito are also in the final room, meaning if I were to gate crash, Rinnegan, Sasuke could probably just stun me, and then Obito can probably just seal me, and it's pretty much game over from then, right? So This just allows another safe point of entry before you crash the final room, because you know all their jutsus, well, all the dangerous jutsus will be turned off due to the fact that they just used it. So as you can see, I just saw Rin use the ultimate. Whole team is invincible for 10 seconds. Good thing about this expulsion jutsu is it's also a 10-second cooldown. So when that jutsu is up, you know that Rin's ultimate is just about to wear off. And then as you can see, I safely crashed because Obito and Sasuke used their threatening jutsu on the wooden golem. And there we go. Your boy is... Well, he killed everyone but Rinnegan Sasuke because... I mean, this just shows you how good Rinnegan Sasuke is in general. Rinnegan Sasuke is a very, very annoying threat, but once you've sealed Rinnegan Sasuke, it is no longer an issue. You can just infinitely combo him, knock him up as I am doing right now. I saw the unseal, go back to sealing him, and there it is. He is dead. Easy as you like. Sorry about that, boys. My screen's going a bit crazy, but yeah. So, no edited, no BS, no like, oh my god, let me just use a shinobi and and just put the best footage out. Your boy is just playing constantly over and over again. And what I will say is, I did take a couple of L's using Hashirama because of tornado traps. I just ran out of time. I will show you at the end of the video the couple of losses that I did take. But I'm now going to show you Hashirama with a team. Now with a team, Hashirama is even more BS because you can just play super ignorant. You can play extremely ignorant and just honestly just not really pay much attention and still find the W, because supports, I think this is more or less just to say that supports these days are extremely broken if you have the most top tier supporters. As you can see, your boy has been skipping a lot of fortresses because I'm also trying to find some scrolls, but your boy is always getting the one scroll fortress, and I'm just like, are you kidding me, Bandai? But oh well, it is what it is. But I did come across this fortress. I could not skip anymore, but I looked at it and I was like, okay, let's do a fortress breakdown. He literally has the best shinobi outfield. He's got a Rinnegan Sasuke, a EMS Sasuke, a Shisui Revive, a Kabuto, and a KLM Naruto. So this fortress ain't nothing bad. He's got also a Rin in the final room, as well as a bunch of iframers and a Hashirama that can seal my ass. So this fortress is honestly like top tier. I rate that guy for building a very solid fortress. But as you can see, I'm going to be using KLM, Rin, and Rinnegan Sasuke as supporters. Arguably top 5 supporters in the game. Actually, no, not arguably, they are. They are just top 5. Well, top 2 be with KLM and Rin, but Rinnegan Sasuke is like, I think the 4th best supporter. I'd put Hashirama above him, but funnily enough, I am using Hashirama as my main, so I cannot use him as my support. But your boy, he gets flung. I get very lucky because I get flung with my team, but it shouldn't matter too much because you know, I'm just going to ult the Rinnegan Sasuke, and it's easy as you like. See you later. Nice knowing you. Also forgot to mention that tree also does a slowdown and chakra regen. So it's honestly not likely that you'll run out of chakra with Hashirama, even though his ultimate costs a lot of chakra. A lot of the time you can just regen your chakra. I opted to manually go into that tornado trap in hopes to fly to my Rinnegan Sasuke, and luckily I did. We are messing up the Shisui now because I can just drop his evasion. Rinnegan Sasuke can just do defense down, and nice knowing your Shisui. So, as you can see, my KLM Naruto found Kabuto and died instantly. Nothing new there. This is just showing why Kabuto is an absolute monster on defense, and that you guys should have probably went and picked up Kabuto's ultimate. You also see Kabuto use his ultimate, which is very rare, but you'll soon see why. It's pretty funny. So I was getting a little bit impatient. I should have waited for my ultimate to deal with Kabuto with Genjutsu Trap, but I was like, you know what? Your boy's the god of Shinobi. I ain't got time for this. So I seal him. Rinnegan Sasuke stuns him, and he's sealed and stunned, but I don't know what happened. I tried to kill him, and then he runs away from me. I can't hit him. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? So I had to go ult him because he was on low health, and then, as you can see, he he ulted my Rinnegan Sasuke. So, very sad about that, but, you know, it is what it is. Again, you are seeing the struggles with Hashirama with his mobility, but you're going to just have to cope with it. I am triggering tornado traps, but again, if you do get flung by one, it is going to set you back quite a bit of time. So just be wary of that. And yeah, so I finally find my Rin and the last ninja. I think it's an EMS Sasuke, which isn't that much of an issue because bam, I just seal his ass. I could ult here, but I opted to just combo him because I did not want to waste all my chakra, as I am a little bit low on chakra. But again, it do not matter because Hashirama gets a lot of his chakra back just by sealing the enemy and just punching them. So, yeah. I also remember that I actually failed miserably in this final room, but you're going to see the God of Shinobi putting in the God of Shinobi type work. So I push in the expulsion. I was like, Rin's not ulting. I don't know what's going on. I pushed my Rin in hopes that the other Rin would ult, but she did a madness and she confused everyone. And then running around like headless chicken. I was like, alright, I'm gonna snipe the Rin first, right? Problem solved. She ults, and I only get Hashirama, and it's looking grim. 4 of them alive. Itachi v2 Madara and Rin, top tier final room defenders, and I'm like, yo, this is looking bad, chief. This is looking bad, chief. But Hashirama, he's like, hey, nah, I got this. As you can see, he sealed all of them. Bang, pop, there goes Madara. Next victim, Itachi. Bang, nice, no one, you see you later. Last shinobi left, Rin, Nohara. Bang, got the tree, knock her up. Bang, seal her with the gates. And I have 1 second left. Absolutely clutched it with Hashirama. Even though I messed up miserably, my ultimate literally killed 1 shinobi in the final room. But Hashirama is just that big monster. So, overview on Hashirama. I mean, if this hasn't convinced you that Hashirama is a top tier ninja, I'm not really sure what will. I do recommend you to summon for Hashirama if you do have the Shinobites, but unfortunately the surprise attack mission is over, so it's a bit iffy where it's like you would rather have had Hashirama for the Sam. As you can see, I did lose these 2 missions. Again, I lost these ones because actually one of them I think I misplayed, and the other one I think I just ran out of time because of the tornado traps. But regardless, Hashirama is an absolute monster. He's a massive threat. Definitely worth your Shinobites if you do have the Shinobites. And yeah, I'll also be showing you Hashirama support tomorrow, where I use Sage of Six Paths Naruto as a main. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you are new to my channel and enjoy the content. Again, I will be uploading my 6 Paths Naruto attack mission tomorrow, along with the Hashirama support showcase, because they're going to both be in the same video. Not sure how I'm going to title it, but it will be up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.